Good day, Shaving Cadre. Barber Dave here with another barber shop at home shave. Before we get started today, obviously those of you that have already seen on the forum, the radio show is back. We have included some topics for discussion. It's kind of a truncated timetable because we want to get one of these produced because it's been a year, as Nurse Dave so finally reminded me of. But we're going to try to get these going again on a regular basis. As soon as we can. So please, for those of you that do not know, we were doing a monthly radio show and things got kind of sidetracked and we're trying to get that back, but we want to get you involved. So please take a look at the TSC radio forum threads and look for the topics and ask your questions away, and hopefully you can be on the show as well. Okay, for today's shave, we're going to continue our anniversary thing, which apparently I'm coming to you from the future because I keep mixing up the second and third anniversary. So my TARDIS is broken, so it's in the shop right now. So we'll see what we do there. Who knows? Okay, for today, we're going to continue our anniversary stuff. We're going to go ahead and use Rod's wonderful Hipster. And as always, we want to thank Rod for producing this. He's been a fantastic partner with the TSC. And if you don't know about Stirling soaps, you pretty much are living under a rock. So they're good stuff. The scent profile is really unique. Very citrusy, kind of cologne-y. It's really nice. It's really, really nice. And I will be using my Paladin Clio in the Neptune version, which is a fantastic brush as well. We'd like to thank Cody and those guys over there for doing that. I'm going to do something I haven't done in a while. I'm going to use some witch hazel after the shave, and you'll see why here in a minute. Followed by the Hipster aftershave, and of course the Men and Shave talc and brush. And today, since we are doing the Hipster, which is kind of, I don't know, I kind of equate it with hippies, but I decided I'm going to use a razor I haven't used in a while, and it's a death-defying razor. It's for those of you that remember, it's my Viking, and it is my Jerry Stark 7/8 barbed wire Damascus blade. And it was originally designed to be much like the Wacker Chevalier. However, this point is extremely sharp. So the reason why I'm using the witch hazel is this. It's been a while since I've used this razor, so it can be very interesting. So I hope everybody's doing well. We are going to hit 100 degrees today, we think, and it's miserable. It's been, I have a number of Stirling soaps. However, I stick to a lot of them. I've got so many soaps that, it can go a year before I can get a soap back into the rotation, and it can be a little bit tough. Okay, that should be more than enough. And the razor's already been stropped, and we'll obviously strop it a couple of times. In the video, you're probably saying hauling ass. Well, it actually is hauling ass over the pass. For those of you that ride motorcycles, Beartooth Pass, and you can see it on the back, is a little over almost 11,000 feet, and it's got tons of twisties and roads up in Montana. And it's real close to what they call the Chief Joseph's Highway, which is just probably one of the most premier motorcycle roads in the country, in my opinion. As is typical with Rod's soaps and Stirling soaps in general, they are incredibly easy to lather, provide excellent slickness, and the nice thing is you can, as you can with a lot of lathers, tailor the lather to your preference, whether that be with a straight or a DE. Incredibly easy to lather, I think. And just tremendous. And I will say the fragrance on this is easily a 5. I mean, it really stands out. Just a little bit more water. Another thing with Rod soaps is they will take a lot of water. In fact, I don't think I've ever been able to break one of these lathers at all. So again, we hope everybody's doing well. We are still surviving. We still don't know what our governor is going to do as far as opening us back up. Because our stay-at-home order, if that's what you want to call it, ends April 30th. But I see him possibly extending it from the simple fact that we had no deaths as of yesterday. But about 150 new cases in the state. So everybody was thinking that, oh, hey, or maybe we've turned the tide. But this morning, we had 28 new deaths and 212 new cases in the state. And a lot of people are arguing that the reason why that is because of all the people being tested. However, Arizona is 46th in the nation as far as testing is concerned. So that being said, we still haven't seen some of the higher numbers yet. So I don't see him opening it much before May 15th, but who knows? We'll go ahead and strop 5 and 5. So who knows? One of the topics on the radio show is going to be COVID-19. However, it's going to be a positive one. It's going to basically ask you, what are you and your families doing during this time to stay sane? Having the kids at home, not being able to see your friends, go out and do things. What are you guys doing? What kind of creative things? Do you have new hobbies, new exercises? I mean, obviously you guys know that I'm riding my bike more. So, please be a part of that because we really like to know. That thread is not for political or pro or con, open or closed. That doesn't matter. Just more or less to find out what you guys are doing to be safe, to kind of bring everybody together because, as you know, the TSC is a family. I'm going to finish up the last two passes of the shave, and we'll be back for final comments. Okay, we're back. Not a bad shave. I think I was a little heavy-handed because that blade is thin. So I can feel a little bit that I was a little heavy-handed. I did catch one little train wreck here, a little weeper, so I can't necessarily call this DSBBS, but it's going to be close. And this was the reason why I decided to use the witch hazel. I don't use it very often. I probably should, but this is the cucumber and melon. It matched the flavors a little bit, and this is made. It's a nice one. It's very summery. Yeah, I'm glad I put this on. I do have a little bit of menthol crystal dissolved in it, so it'll take a little bit of that astringent, but it's not bad at all. And it does make the face feel very, very nice. So all in all, a good shave. We'll go ahead and put on the Hipster. Now I know that with a lot of rods, aftershaves, they can be very alcohol heavy, which is good. Oh, that's nice. And the scent on it is very, very strong. I can see this lasting quite a long time. Very nice stuff. Cheers to you, Rod. This is going to be one of your good ones. Not that they're not all good ones. So we will go ahead and finish it off with a little bit of shave talc. All right, good stuff. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that as much as I did. We hope to see everybody on our Zoom call Wednesday. Hope you can be there. And it looks like I caught another one here too. So we're not going to call this DSBBS. We'll call it one step below BBS due to my racing stripes, but other than that, overall a very, very good shape. As always, we want to thank you for being members of the TSC. Please make sure that you check out the TSC radio thread. Put your comments in there. There are 4 different areas, 3 or 4 different areas where you can post, and those will be segments that we will have in the show. As we go forward, we're obviously going to look at interviewing some members, interviewing some of our artisans to get back in the swing of things. A lot of it depends on what's going on over the next couple of weeks, and as busy as I'm going to be at the shop. So we're going to try to get this radio show out as quickly as possible. That's why there's that truncated schedule on getting your comments in. But once again, TSCers, we thank you so much. If you've never been to TSC before and like to check it out, once again, www.theshavingcadre.com. And as always, myself, Chad, and Chris, thank you for you guys and for what you do each and every day. We appreciate your support, and we'll see you very soon.